Hey, Rumbrung World Entertainment, and Superman Legacy is growing even more, but this time is a rumor for one of those roles, and that role is to be recast as well as infuriating the nutballs online. So, the recasting is none other than Supergirl. That's right, apparently Supergirl is set to appear in Superman Legacy. This one, however, apparently is only going to be a cameo, probably at the end, so they say. It still kind of takes away from Superman's film being a Superman film because it's just setting up the next film, which is a big issue. Let's be honest, it's a big issue. It should be a standalone movie ending where then you get the next movie that will just be its own thing. And then once you get introduced to all the new characters, then you can start setting up the next movies. That's the issue. And Superman Legacy is getting far too crowded. But now Supergirl apparently is going to show up, but it won't be played by Sasha Calais this time, as it seems that they're looking to recast. And there's people freaking out over it. There's even websites freaking out over that. So let's have a look at this first part. So Supergirl fans furious over rumours Sasha Calais will be recast in Superman Legacy. And why wouldn't she be? Like, it makes no sense as to why she'd be kept. It makes no sense that Viola Davis's Amanda Waller is going to still be around. It makes no sense that John Cena Peacemaker is still around. And it makes no sense that Blue Beetle, this new version of Blue Beetle, would still be around. But let's have a look. So it's not likely Sasha Calais will reprise her role as Supergirl in the DCU, and the fans are not happy. The latest rumours swirling around the internet, which surround and sometimes shroud Peter Safran and James Gunn's new DC universe, indicate that Kal-El's Kryptonian cousin is being cast in a cameo for Superman Legacy before the character appears in her own standalone film, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And according to Hollywood insider Daniel Rittman, per his Patreon of all things, Calais will not return to the role that she portrayed in The Flash. Fans on X, formerly Twitter, quickly took to social media after the rumour mill started churning out the unconfirmed news that Calais would not be donning her Kryptonian suit for a second go-around in DC's cinematic sandbox. I like that they say the unconfirmed part is that she won't come back, not that Supergirl may not be in this movie at all. This first one just tells you everything you need to know about who it's pissing off. Here's the first tweet that came out. If the Supergirl recasting on Superman Legacy and Sasha Calais not being in the DCU rumours are true, then I'm upset because she really gave it her all in the little amount of time she had in The Flash. Here's the problematic part of this. As a Latina, it was amazing being represented this way. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? It's not fair. I was represented. Shut the fuck up, moron. Why do these people constantly need to see themselves? That's not what entertainment is. You're not supposed to be seeing yourself. Jesus Christ. It's what you're supposed to be aspiring to be. Something better than yourself. Not that's meant to be me. Comicbookmovie.com has a bit of a breakdown over this news. Wait to hear how they have their headline. Supergirl, rumored details revealed about DC's new Woman of Tomorrow. Quote, white, quote, actress to replace Sasha Calais. They're having a spaz attack because they might actually cast the character the way she looks in the comics. So they wrote, yesterday evening we told you that Supergirl is rumoured to be making an appearance in Superman Legacy. However, despite DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn and the upcoming reboot's director describing The Flash as the greatest superhero movie ever made, Sasha Calle won't return as the Girl of Steel. Instead, the plan is to recast the hero, further proof that the DCU and the DCEU are only connected by the smallest of threads. They shouldn't be connected at all. That's one of the biggest problems. DC Studios is reportedly looking for a white actress to play Supergirl, suggesting we'll see a blue-eyed, blonde-haired version of Kara Danvers, more in line with her comic book counterpart. You mean she might actually look like she's meant to look in the comic books? Don't get me wrong, I was very worried about the portrayal of Supergirl in The Flash when I saw the trailer, because Sasha Calle just looked like, oh, this looks like it's going to be bad. And she was actually one of the best parts next to Michael Keaton of the movie. And yes, she did have next to nothing to do, but she was actually quite good. The trailers didn't showcase that, but she was good. Still makes no sense if you're going to just relaunch everything, why you would keep certain people from the dead universe to continue playing them characters in the new universe. That would make no sense. And the fact that they're all losing their minds over Supergirl might actually look like Supergirl is crazy. So the desired age range is said to be between 18 and 25, though someone on the younger end is preferred. How is that? Doesn't even make sense. So the desired age range is between 18 and 25. So that's what they want. They want someone between 18 and 25. And yet then they write, but someone younger is preferred. Calle is 28. As for her Superman Legacy role, it's only intended to be a cameo appearance, and casting won't be finalised until Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, finds a director. How exactly is that supposed to work? Do they want to explain that part of that story? She won't be cast for the first movie, the DCU, until the director is found for the movie that won't even be the third movie in the DCU. Are they that stupid? This is where it gets so out of hand. Then we get news that is absolutely no shocker to any person who knows anything about James Gunn. But yes, his brother has been cast again in a DC project, supposedly for Superman Legacy, as he's going to be playing Maxwell Lord. But that's not all he's playing. Oh no. And people apparently are getting super pissed off that he's playing multiple characters. Because A, he's played Weasel in The Suicide Squad, which must be attached to the DCU if Peacemaker and Amanda Waller are still around, those versions, so Weasel must be around. He's voicing G.I. Robot in Creature Commandos, the animated series, which means when that goes to live action, he'll be playing either the character, he'll be in a suit, or he'll still be voicing. And now he's also going to be playing Maxwell Lord, who of course was played by Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman 1984. And people are furious that he's been cast over Pedro Pascal. But then Superman Legacy also gets another cast member, another Guardians of the Galaxy actor, as Miriam Shaw is said to be playing the head of the CIA in the movie. So it says, add even more characters to James Gunn's Superman Legacy, as it is said Miriam Shaw has been cast in the flick as the head of the CIA. The info comes from scooper Daniel RPK, so consider it unofficial at this time. And this apparently is the first time anyone's hearing about the CIA being directly involved in the movie. And then it points out something interesting is that Zack Snyder's BVS had the CIA involved in the Middle East scene. And of course we have the rumours that Superman Legacy will have a Middle East scene. Now that doesn't mean that it's going to be the CIA, but it's kind of, 2 and 2. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean? But there you go. Sasha Calle looks like she won't be returning. Makes sense. Why would she be? It looks like Supergirl will appear in Superman Legacy. They're all having a meltdown because she's gonna be what her character is in the comics. They're having meltdowns that Sean Gunn is gonna not be one but multiple characters in the DCU, and yet another rumored casting for Superman Legacy. It's just so bloated now and so out of hand. Why are they putting so many characters for other projects that aren't even close to being made? It's ridiculous. They're even talking about, which will be the third movie on the list, which is Batman the Bold and the Brave, or what's it called? Yeah, Bold and the Brave, isn't it? Whatever the hell it's called, I can't remember. That thing won't be even coming out until 2027. And they're talking about Supergirl for Jesus. Oh, it's such a disaster. But there you go. That's the story that's going around so far. What do you think? Well, let us know in the comments. And with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.